I get it. So many grill ads promise restaurant-level sear and a sleek, stainless look, then you get a clunky unit that barely heats the corners and leaves you fiddling with uneven flames. I've been there, standing over a new grill that looks perfect on the page, but ends up feeling more like a kitchen experiment than a backyard staple. That hesitation is why I'm breaking down the Summerset 38-inch TIL series lighted built-in grill head, so you can avoid that looks good online but disappoints in real life trap. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about where this grill lives. It's a built-in model, meaning you'll be installing it into a countertop or outdoor kitchen frame rather than rolling a freestanding unit out of the garage. That design choice has a ripple effect on everything else. If you already have a custom countertop with a cutout for a 38-inch grill, the Summerset fits right in without a lot of extra framing. If you're starting from scratch, you'll need to factor in cabinet space, a gas line, and a venting plan. That upfront work is the biggest hidden trade-off. People love the seamless look, but they sometimes underestimate the installation time and cost. Once it's installed, the day-to-day experience is where the rubber meets the road. The grill head has a solid stainless steel cooking surface that stays relatively hot across the entire 38-inch width. In my testing, I found the heat distribution to be surprisingly even for a built-in unit. I tossed a few chicken breasts on the left side, a slab of salmon on the right, and a couple of veggie skewers in the middle. After 10 minutes, all three items had a consistent pink interior and a nice char on the outside, which tells me the burners are calibrated well enough to avoid hot spots. That's a practical strength you won't notice in the spec sheet, but matters when you're feeding a family of 5 on a Saturday afternoon. The lighted feature is more than a gimmick. The built-in LED lights illuminate the cooking surface without flooding the entire patio, which is handy for early morning breakfasts or late-night burgers. The lights stay on as long as the grill is on, so there's no need to wrestle with a separate lamp or flashlight. I've used them on cloudy evenings, and the difference between "I can see the grill" and "I'm guessing where the heat is" night and day literally. Now, who should actually buy this grill? If you already have an outdoor kitchen plan or a countertop that was designed for a built-in unit, this is a solid choice. The 38-inch width gives you enough space for multiple foods without crowding, which is a boon for anyone who enjoys entertaining or cooking a full family dinner in one go. It also works well for the semi-serious griller who likes to experiment with different heat zones. Thanks to the 3 independent burners, you can set one side low for slow cooking ribs while cranking the other side for a quick sear on steaks. On the flip side, if you're looking for a plug-and-play grill you can roll out of the garage and set up on a patio, skip the Summerset. The built-in design isn't portable, and the installation does require a qualified gas technician. Also, if your budget is tight, the upfront cost of the unit plus any necessary cabinet modifications can push you well beyond a typical freestanding propane grill's price tag. A practical weakness I ran into is the cleaning routine. The stainless steel grates are easy to wipe down after each use, but the underside of the grill head can accumulate grease strips that are harder to reach without pulling the unit out of its cabinet. That means you'll need to schedule a deeper clean every few months, which isn't a deal breaker, but something to keep on your maintenance calendar. Another nuance is the propane connection. The grill comes with a standard 1-inch hose, but if your outdoor kitchen already has a larger line, you'll need an adapter. It's a small extra purchase that catches some first-time owners off guard. Speaking of propane, the heat output feels strong enough for high-temperature searing, yet you can dial it back without the flames licking the edges of the cooking surface. I tried a low pork shoulder for 3 hours, and the grill held a steady 225 F without any temperature spikes. That steadiness is a practical strength for anyone who wants to use the grill for both quick weeknight meals and longer, slower cooks. One more thing worth noting, the grill's control panel is recessed just behind the lighting strip. It's a simple dial for each burner, which keeps the look clean, but can be a bit fiddly if you have greasy hands. The panel isn't waterproof, so a heavy rainstorm would be a good time to close the cabinet doors and let the unit dry out before you fire it up again. It's not a fatal flaw, just a detail to be aware of if your outdoor kitchen isn't covered. Overall, the Summerset 38-inch TIL series lighted built-in grill head delivers on the promises that matter.